In this video, I'm going to show you how Brez changed the whole info industry with a single video which he posted 4 weeks ago. I've worked with over 30 coaches and generated multiple 6 figures for my clients. This is the dashboard for one of my clients. Generated almost 200k in cash collected, 250k in revenue with an average offer value of 6.6k in just 90 days with a brand new offer. Now let's get back to Brez. First, we need to understand how the traditional funnel works. I think everyone knows what top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. Top of funnel is to get awareness, middle of funnel is to nurture them, and the bottom of funnel is to convert them. But we can make it even deeper. So top of funnel content is for people who are unaware or problem aware, right? Middle of funnel content, we want to make them solution aware, and then product aware, and then with our bottom of funnel content, we want to make them most aware. What most coaches and creators do is post reels for top of funnel because it's easier to go viral, and then post YouTube videos to nurture them and build trust. And then they use VSL or webinars to convert them into buyers. But the problem with that is that you need multiple reels, multiple YouTube videos, and multiple free resources. And the time it takes to get someone from unaware to being most aware is really, really long. So right now everyone does this. They post content, they have a VSL, and then they get the sale. But the optimal solution would be to have your content be your VSL. So your content sells your prospect. For that, we need to flip the funnel. So we have bottom of funnel at the top and top of funnel in the middle. So that means that our bottom of funnel content gets the most views. Because normally people watch random videos and then don't fully understand your offer. But when you flip it, the first video already explains the problem, the solution, why it works, why it's the best. So instead of having 10 touch points, you can turn it into one. So the VSL becomes both top of funnel and bottom of funnel. So it's both the attractor and the converter. This was already done before. For example, Imagaji has multiple videos that all served as a VSL, but they were all standard educational videos, right? Where he sits down, has like an iPad, and then just talks and talks. But Brez actually did something completely different. So Brez posted this video, 9 to 5 workers confront an online millionaire. And it's really clear that they got inspired by these formats, right? Which are really old. This is not a new format at all. But what's new is combining entertainment videos with business videos, right? And because of that, you will think that it's an ultra top of funnel video, which it is, but at the same time, it's an ultra bottom funnel video because every contestant has an objection and Brez handles that objection every time. And because of that, he takes them from unaware to problem aware, solution aware, product aware, and most aware in a single video. And the video is entertaining, but at the same time, he is selling them on his business model, which is freelance brand scaling, aka SMMA. So the watch time on this video is really long, so the probability that the prospect goes through all these buying stages is pretty high. So why am I telling you that Brez changed the info industry? Right now, people selling info are purely relying on posting educational videos, which is good, but it only attracts people that are either solution aware or product aware. They aren't attracting people that are unaware or problem aware. Having this entertaining VSL can get them through all the stages without even explaining his business model, right? And that means that on his second channel, he can go into more depth about what freelance brand scaling actually is and how to make money with it. This video got a lot of traffic. It got 1.3 million views. And if you click this link in the bio, you get sent to this funnel. The funnel Brez is going for is a simple cold funnel, right? So you have this landing page, which follows the typical landing page structure. So you have a logo, a headline, a sub-headline, a VSL, a play button, application form, and then a lot of testimonials, right? Which is really simple. But there's a difference now between his past funnels. On his past funnels, he was always using the term freelance brand scaling. It was basically a term that he invented himself, which is just another term for SMMA. But right now he is going on the AI hype. So he renamed his mentorship to AI advertiser, and then he's using AI as well as zero experience to target beginners. And then he has a simple VSL. What's really important about this VSL and that a lot of people do is that they have a software for those videos, which makes the bar go really fast at the start, right? So the prospect thinks it isn't a really long video, but then it goes really slow at the end, right? So for example, it's a 6-minute video, but after 20 seconds, the bar's already here, and then it goes really, really slow until the end. Then we have a apply now button, which tends to do this form, and then he also uses some urgency, like not everyone gets in, apply to see if you're a fit. And then he uses also community to make it seem like there's a lot of people doing it, and then AI gold rush, which is just a keyword to create more hype. And then he has these testimonials. And now let's talk about the application. So first of all, what's really important to know is that this form doesn't have an auto qualification. So no matter what you do, you can't book a call. You will always be sent to the thank you page because it's a call funnel. The way a call funnel works is you apply and then a team member will call you. And if you are qualified, you can book an appointment. Now, why does he use this type of funnel? He used this type of funnel because he created a lot of traffic, right? If you have a simple application form where at the end, if they qualify, they can book a call. A lot of people will just straight apply on the form just so they can book a call and they can get on the call with a closer, right? But having a team member call them first and verifying everything that's on the form, this way unqualified leads can be better filtered out and we can make sure that the closer doesn't take any calls with unqualified leads because there isn't any logic based on the answers you give. On the back end, they have a lead rating system, right? So the way it works is, for example, how soon are you looking to get started? Immediately, I'm ready now is the best answer you can give. So for example, this will give you 5 points, this will give you 4 points, this will give you 3 points, this will give you 2 points, right? And then every question is the same. So again, 5 points, 4 points, etc., right? Like based on what's the best. And then at the end, the lead has a score, and then they probably have like a sheet, and the lead with the highest score will be called first, and then the second and third, etc., right? So we make sure we are most efficient with calling the leads. Now, if you fill this out, you get sent to this thank you page. Again, this thank you page handles a really simple structure. So you have the logo, a headline, a what to expect, a thank you video, the next step, and then a lot of FAQ videos, which is really great. So first what they'll see is that the application has been received and that they are reviewing it, and that the team member will call them in the next 1 or 2 days, right? And then they have a video which again explains the whole process, that the team member is going to call them. Again, it's also mentioned right here. So they review your application, a team member reaches out, and if it makes sense for both of us, we schedule a strategy call, right? And also they then should keep their phones nearby. What he also says in the video is that they should watch all the FAQ videos. And all the FAQ videos are explaining the offer or are pre-handling objections, right? So for example, what if I have a full-time job? Do I need experience running ads? How do I actually find clients, etc., etc. So it handles every objection that a prospect could have when he gets on a call. So when they get on a call, he doesn't have them anymore, and it's way easier to close them. This YouTube video will be a huge change for the info industry, and we'll be seeing more and more creators. I mean, creators already did that. For example, Clavicular did something like that, and many more will follow the same thing. In the future, we'll have more business videos that are disguised as entertainment videos just to sell the audience. And I think it's great. It's a great way to market it, and it isn't boring anymore, right? Like these videos are actually first entertaining, but they also sell the audience. Like you handle every objection your audience has, because these are real people, right? Like these aren't any actors. These are real people that have real concerns. And if he handles them live and does it right, then the audience know that he isn't fake or that he isn't just another guru. And that also, if you're a coach, consultant, agency owner, or simple co-seller, and you want to implement the same systems that Brez does for yourself, that I also implement for my clients as well, then you can book a call below and we can have a quick strategy call, talk about your business, etc., etc. And then if it makes sense, we can work together. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. If you want to see more of this, leave a sub, leave a like, comment, do whatever, and I'll see you on the next one.